All right. Let's see how my computer handles all this, shall we? All right. Shall we, Hey, Sisel. I hope this is working okay. All right. We're going to play with... I'm going to create a shaman. And, of course, Tauren. Let me know if my sound is okay. You can hear me all right. Since you're the only one in here, it'll help me. Let's see. Okay. We'll customize them. We'll randomize. I'll call him Machik Shaman. I know, real unique. All right, good. All right, so they are automatically just leveled up to 110. You can't transfer any tunes right now. So we're just gonna, the gear's pretty good on these, so we'll kind of see how this goes. So we'll go ahead and enter the world. I've got no add-ons going on. I don't know what add-ons are working or not. I don't even have keybinds set because I haven't played in a while, but we're gonna kind of get a sense. Now, I will admit I have played a little bit. Well, I've just created characters and kind of messed around to look at it. But I wanted to kind of get a sense of course, there's a billion people here. Okay. Alright, so let's see what they made me. They made me elemental, that's fine. I'm good at elemental. So first up, let's go ahead and get our talents. I'm not going to do much research on talents right now. I'm just going to kind of throw things that I'm used to. I like Echo of the Elements. Thunder Maelstrom spent on them. This increases the damage. Okay. Oh, I love Totem Mastery, so that's what we're going to go. We'll go that. I'm doing a lot of passives right now so that I don't have to figure things out. Because for me right now it's about the storyline and seeing how things go. Place Fire Elemental. Ooh, a Storm Elemental. Second Elemental Overload. Someone's a totem at the time. Oh, we're just going to do that one. Nature's Guardian. Like, really, I'm just passives and picking passives. Although I might do Ascendance because I like Ascendance. We'll just go that for now. Again, obviously, this is just kind of testing it out. Alright, so one thing I'm noticing is I didn't get the quest immediately. Did I? Oh, I did. My quest log is not showing up right now. Why is my quest log not showing up? That's interesting. So that might be something I need to report because it was showing up before. And I don't know. Well, let's just go in. We're gonna go in. So here comes storyline stuff. Come in here. We're talking to Isabella, the mage trainer.
What will you require?
Well met, shaman. My advice to you is this: as you travel the world, be wary of the magic, for it will burn the untrained. So we're going to go to Undercity. What we're doing here is the Alliance are at Undercity, and we are going to hopefully overthrow them.
What is it?
All right, to the Undercity. What I'm going to do as well in just a little bit is I'm going to do the Alliance side quest, at least this opening quest line, because I haven't had a chance to see that actually at all. I've done this one once, but I'm going to pay attention a little more this time. Just kind of getting... Okay, so now we're in a scenario. Report to High Overlord. Who's down here? Oh, okay. Oh, and the High Overlord is already running. I guess I could go Ghost Wolf. Again, none of my keybinds are... Oh, that's right. We gotta fight people. Okay. Oh, Elemental. It always feels strong to me. Oh, wow, the cooldown on Flame Shock. Yeah, forgot about that. Gotta get used to things again. For those that are watching, a reminder, I haven't played in quite some time, so we gotta get back to used to things. We gotta free some people.
What do you require?
Okay, so they're free. We're at 66%. Oh, it feels good to be back in game. Let's do a little bit of this. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So, now we have to follow Sarfang to the heart of the city. He's over there. Doink. Doink. More spies. We have them cornered. A goblin spy, Rezik. And we have, obviously, a wolf spy. Okay. Ooh, okay. Whoa! Too many people here. Gilmans. Damn Gilmans. So obviously this is scenario, so I don't think I'm gonna die in it. That's like a chain lightning. I don't feel like I'm running out of any mana. This is weird. I mean, I'm at full mana right now. Alright. We continue to follow High Overlord Sorfang. evacuate the heart of the city. Okay.
They sprang from the shadows. They're everywhere.
Now we've got to fight some druids. Some druids of the claw. So again, this is a scenario, so we're watching our bar load up over here. We're at 16%. Pretty standard stuff so far. Okay, so that's done. Use the portal. So we're going to follow Sarfang. We're going to use this portal here. And here we are, up top. You can see lots of our alliance here. Torn Earthshakers, Darkspear Shaman. So we got Darkspear.
It's time to finish this once and for all.
Got some goblins.
Starfang, rally your troops. I will prepare the Azeroth machine.
She talks about the Azeroth machine. Obviously, there's some voice not here. Champions your war chief commands. Blah blah blah. Okay, we're gonna crush them. So we follow him again. Good luck, Tar Ogar. Orgrimmar Raider, I see. So now we need to break their front line. So you can see here, the world has been torn asunder. I'm just going to run over here before I start fighting. Kind of look at it. This is from that cinematic that was shown. You can see the tall Alliance Tower cannons shooting things. Shh, are those ships in the background? I'm a bit confused if those are ships in the background. I don't... There's water there now? Has there always been water there? Oh, I'm really baffled now. I remember that lake. Unless they've just shortened the map. I mean, yeah, I know there's water back there, but the map looks much shorter. Alright, so we continue our fight. 98, 99. Okay. So now we have to defend the Azeroth War Machine. There's a cutscene here. Again, voicing isn't finished. You have no idea what you're up against, Boy King. We've only just begun. This is where the Azeroth, it comes out of the ground. Just kind of comes up. Which is a little weird. Not gonna lie. So it starts blowing crap up, and it's really taking things down. It's already taken one down. Greymane, I've never seen anything like it. Rin. Anything made can be broken. Jen, follow me. So now we have to defend that. So we're going to go out here. And I believe there's, yeah, 3 waves that we have to defend against. The first wave is typical Alliance soldiers. Oh, I don't want to get caught in any of this stuff. You can see the Alliance towers are still firing. You got these siege tanks going on. So the first wave is pretty much humans through and through. The second wave are Night Elves. Oh, and Worgen, so it's a combination, but Night Elves are the ones that I've focused on, obviously. You can see the third wave sitting back there. Yeah, it's Draenei and Gnomes. Again, not taking a lot of damage, and when I do, I get healed, so it's like... So you can kind of, you know... Oh, this is new. Join instant voice chat. Problem is, if I join it, I don't know how to leave it, so we'll hold off on that. Alright, so third group now again is Draenei and Gnomes. So we're pretty much fighting all three, or all six of the races here. Pretty standard fare. Oh yeah. Cogspark here, he goes around and he essentially blinds people. It becomes really obnoxious after a while. Alright. So third wave is almost done. Alright, so this is one of the sketchy things. So there's Rin, he takes out the Azeroth machine, and then we go a bit sketch, which is a bit frustrating for me. Lady Sylvanas, prepare the blight, let it rain down upon their armies. Sorafang, there must be another way, War Chief. So he's already like, what? There's no time for sentiment, High Overlord. Or demands that we take more direct approach. So she's saying, let's put blight on our enemies. Well, of course, the blight's also going to affect our allies. So you see the undead, they're coming out, and this is where it becomes a bit sketchy. It's killing her own troops. Yeah, we knew that. So I wonder a little bit about Sylvanas here. There's some issues there. Now, yeah, so soldiers of the Horde, your brothers and sisters lie wounded on the battlefield. There is no honor in this victory if we abandon our own. So you come up to one of these guys, and you can either just get a gas mask, which is what I'm going to do, or you can get a gas mask and blight canister to see what it can do. So I just do gas mask. That's my RP, right? So we're going to come out here. So I have a gas mask, so it's not going to affect me. But now we have to, so you see all of our allies who are bleeding out. We need to go over and we need to save them. You get saved. And me as a peaceful Tauren, of course, all I'm going to do is save people. You get saved. And I felt really bad the first time I did this because I got too late to a couple of people. And there's, oh, almost. And so I'm just going to keep coming in and saving these people. Sometimes they get far ahead and you can't save them if they just keep running, those bastards. So that one's saved. Why? Oh, I'm being attacked now, so I'm going to run back and attack this guy in the blight. Oh, he ran out of the blight. Oh! So I died, but I reincarnated. I'm gonna heal myself. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I know, my mana's low. So you are going to take a bit of damage out here. I'm going to back up and really heal up, because I'm getting destroyed right now. This monk's being really friendly. Thank you, monk! Okay, so... I'm going to have to fight now. Now I'm angry. So they start to go back, as you can see, which allows me to come back and heal up more of our guys. Okay. Very green. If you don't like the color green, this is going to be a bad scenario for you to enjoy. Stop attacking me. So these guys are weird, right? We'll come in and look real close. So they took the Risen Skeleton. He's holding a holding the Alliance shield. Pretty buff looking. Probably worked out. That rib cage is definitely bigger than the Alliance were, though. So I don't know what she does there, but she apparently expands their rib cages. Oh, this person's hurt. Let's save them. Not going to be able to save him. Going to pull back. Gonna hide behind these guys. Come over here and fight where it's safe. More risen skeletons. Okay, we're at 88. Oh, see, like that person just died. I feel really bad. I wasn't there quick enough. This might get me in trouble, but we're gonna do chain lightnings. You know what? Everybody gets a boost. Oh god, I died again. So now when you die, it releases your spirit here. Oh. So this is a placeholder, obviously. We're not going back to Deathwing. Yeah, I know, it's a little odd. Okay, and now I'm dead, and I need to go get my body, I guess? Looks like I'm not the only person that died. Looks like Bloomy died too. Blimey. Oh, so did that guy. A lot of us died, apparently. So we're just running back. We're getting our bodies.
I obey, my queen. Heroes, follow me.
So now we're following Nathanis Blightcaller, okay?
Bane, gather the catapults and every apothecary you can find. Send them to the keep at once.
Bane's like, yes, but
There is no time.
where's Sarfang?
Precious moments before we lose our terrain advantage. The
Okay.
choke point we create will funnel them through the side of the keep and thin their ranks. With us out in the open, we will outnumber them 10 to 1.
So Sarfang's missing, as you can see.
No, Lorthamar and I will handle the interlopers. I can't risk leaving the war chief unguarded. You are not to leave her side.
So Bane's been,
If she tells you herself.
yeah, Bane's been put to keep an eye on
We rally in the keep.
the war chief.
War chief commands it.
So Nathanos has become a bit BA.
Send our rangers from the flank. Position them on the rooftops. With pleasure, Blightcaller.
So you can see some of the voice acting has been implemented, but not all of it.
Light throwers, you are our front line. You will create a swath of light between us and the enemy.
So more blight.
Soldiers, fall into position. The alliance approaches.
So we've got to intercept the alliance. Now, interesting stuff here, right? Jen's here. Anduin's here. And Jaina's here. Hi, Jaina.
It is you who is outnumbered now.
That army is enormous. Give us the word and I will teleport us to safety. So these guys are going to fight. We're going to fight.
Your time is up, King Anduin. Victory for the Forsaken!
See, and what I don't like is he keeps saying for the Forsaken. Oh, and then suddenly, there we go. Ilaria Windrunner. Along with High Tinker Mechatork.
Your Majesty. Mechatork, are you ready for battle?
Indubitably! I brought some extra machines for backup. Feel free to give them a spin.
Alright, so now we're in. Oh, I did not mean to attack Lady Jaina Proudmoore. That's probably a terrible idea.
My machines are at your command.
And I'm going to move to the back lines because I died twice already. This way I'm a little safe.
Look who joins the fray. Good. I was hoping you'd keep this interesting.
I assure you, Blightcaller, the pleasure is all mine.
Now obviously, those that are watching, you probably know a bit about
Those traitors must
Warcraft.
be dealt with.
But Illyria is the sister of Sylvanas, which makes this all more awkward since Nathanos was Sylvanas' lover prior to death. Lover of sorts, I would say. So much blight happening.
Their assault will soon falter. Remain steadfast.
Lots of fighting. Oh, that's Anduin. Don't want to fight him. Actually, though, I could use him for my chain lightnings. We know he's not going to die soon. So I can just bounce things off of him. And I've turned into a Sith Lord. Disoriented. Alright. So here's Sylvanas. You see Bane's down there. He's yelling. She does some magic dancey stuff. And then she jumps away. I'm assuming there's some dialogue here that's not been implemented yet. We exit out of it. Now everyone follow Nathanos to the courtyard. We'll block them from behind. So now we're going back to the courtyard. We do get to do a lot of traveling in here. On a side note, here's Sorafang. See, everybody's filtering through.
Time for games.
So good of you to finally show up, High Overlord. He's not very happy about this honorless travesty. Is that guy hitting me? Or perhaps you'll have a chance to say hello to your son. So obviously he's not happy. We're gonna run inside. And then we cut. Again, there's another cutscene that we're not seeing here. I don't know if it's not done or they're just waiting to surprise, but either way, we don't get to see anything here. And then I'm hoping they're going to tell us how we get teleported. But now we're back. We're back in Orgrimmar. So now we click on this guy. Nathanos. I have no words at the moment, hero. Alright, so we'll complete that quest. Good, you made it. Come, the war chief has summoned us for a mission of the utmost secrecy. Not even I know what it entails. So now we go back to the war chief. Which still feels odd calling Sylvanas the war chief, but 'tis what it 'tis. And of course, boom, placeholder gives a mission. Placeholder.
The liberty of assembling a team for you. Retrieve my prize.
And I'm curious as what her prize is, but we have to go meet our team. Now again, I haven't been following WoW. Maybe people already know what the prize is. And of course, our team is in the inn drinking, which any good team's going to do. And now we've met our team. So who do we have here? Well, let's look.
One day at a time.
We've got first Arcanist Thalisra. We've got Rokan. Of course, we have Nathanos.
Make it quick.
So we're going to complete that quest. Okay, we need to infiltrate Stormwind's city. We're going to need the very best Horde has to offer, and yet a team so small as to be able to infiltrate the heart of the Alliance territory unseen. And now we're going to speak with him when we're ready. Oh, first we're going to take this potion. I did not use it the first time I did, but it's, essentially this will kill you. So we're going to take that just to be on the safe side, of course. So there's a transport to Stormwind City, so we're going to go do that. So there's our group.
I be listening.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Death Guard Malcolm too.
Aran Arcana.
So up here we have Skyhorn Eagles, and of course,
Will carry us to our destination. Ready to go?
Lasan Skyhorn.
Climb aboard.
So we're gonna climb aboard. Blink. And we on a roll. Alright, so here we are. We're going into Stormwind, which is, you know, always good fun. Except when you die. So we got all our peeps here with us, right? There's Nathanos.
Greetings.
There's First Arcanist, Rakan. We got Skyhorn. I don't know. We can't seem to get a lock on those two, but they look like randos. They're probably dressed in red. They're the ones that are going to die early. All right. This is where it becomes a little more interesting, or what I deem interesting. Of course, it's nighttime when we arrive. And the first thing we have to do is open sewer access. Now, this is pretty stunning. You're pretty strong. All it takes is like one hit, and boom, it's open. So those locks pretty much suck. We're gonna jump in. Whee! And we're in the stockades.
The 7th Legion be here. Whoever we breaking out, the humans not be taking chances. I be going on ahead to find the prisoners. Watch me back.
Alright, so 7th Legion is here. Alright, so it's our job to essentially kill everybody while he goes and takes a vacation. So that's what we're going to do. Now, obviously, when you buy the X Pack, you do get a boosted tune. Trying to figure out who I want to boost. I don't need to boost a shaman. I already have a shaman at 110. I already have a druid at 110. Priest at 110. I think a mage or warlock might be fun, or a rogue. Here we are, killing everyone. Trying not to die. So you can see, usually fighting 2 or 3 people.
Daddy, we
No
found
more
a
than...
Robin's egg.
You found a what?
A Robin's egg, and it was open.
Cool. So apparently my daughter found a robin's egg. That's excitement when you do this when you have a family. Huh. Alright, so we see more up ahead. Now, there's an interesting part of the story coming up. Now, obviously, if you're watching, spoilers are not a huge deal for you. But Rakan is up here. Why am I taking damage? Let's heal up quick. There we go. And so Rakan's fighting some guys. Now, obviously, if you guys have any questions about anything as I'm going along, let me know. answer to the best of my ability. So we're going to open this, and who do we have here? We have High Overlord Sorfang. So apparently he got captured at the Battle of Undercity. So let's see what he has to say. You think you are here to take me back to Orgrimmar, back to the War Chief? You are mistaken. So of course I have to ask. I have lost track of the time I've sat in this cell, but it matters not in the end. After all she has done, I will never return to her horde. Make sure you know the difference between loyalty and honor, and pray you never have to choose. We both know you are not here for me. Those you seek are down the hall. So, we're starting to see a break in the Horde. And of course, now there's more killing to do. I mean, most of this is pretty straightforward stuff. It's all meant to further the story. Alright, so now we have another cell to go into. And who do we have here? We're going to open up.
Thank you. My prophet tells me you are allies.
Nah, man. I be knowing you. You be that snake that be some nasty photo. Greetings will have to wait.
Alright, so we've got a couple of trolls. Now we have to try and get out. We're completely silenced. So we run this way.
How do we get out?
This way. That would be a mistake. It is the other way.
You best be right, Zul.
Huh. She done told him. So she's going to break down this barrier here. We're going to head this way. Now, obviously, we're being chased. That actually continues. It becomes a theme soon enough. So much death and destruction. Now, to a certain extent, this kind of plays itself. And what I'm finding is you've got to... There's no way to skip it on your other tunes currently, so you got to do it with all of your tunes that you're going to do this with. Oh, these guys aren't dead. I thought they were finished. So now we have a little mini boss. Mage Commander Elvira. Okay, the fact that she called me Horde Filth kind of take as a bit demeaning. Listen, I understand you might not like the Horde, you might not get along with the Horde, but listen, I'm torn. I take showers like all the time. I think if anyone's filth, obviously it's the trolls. But that's just personal opinion. Now obviously I don't clean myself as much as a night elf or blood elf might, but they tend to go a little overboard. Alright, so
Waste more time discussing it.
we're back in the sewers again. We get out of the sewers, and now we're in a stealth mode with Rakan. Now, interesting, they have these little lights, red lights up top. Of course, they've got people who can detect stealth.
For the dark spear.
We gotta get out of here. We're gonna sneak past everybody. Doesn't exactly work out that way, but... So here we are walking through the city. You have to be careful.
Citizens of Stormwind, Horde infiltrated.
Flame!
Civilians are to remain in their homes
So-
until the threat has been subdued by
What's
order
up?
of the king.
We have $4 on a Target gift card and $8 and change on a Visa card from Christmas time.
Cool.
So I'm gonna take Annalise. We're gonna go to Target, turn that in,
And
and
Okay.
see anything that strikes our fancy.
Fine.
All right.
Yep.
Lacey, go to the
So
bathroom.
here we are. Of course, we are staying stealth. We have to watch out for things. And there's a couple times that Rokon will move us, like right here. Town crier goes by. Then we come back down. It is a bit slow at this point.
Unless your prophet be having a problem with that.
Do not worry. We will know if his life is in danger.
Jump off the bridge. Now. Eh? Now.
So we've got to jump off the bridge. Because as we can see, there's Rin. He would have totally caught us. Huh. He doesn't know that we're right below him.
Okay, I'm going to Target. Love you, bye.
Love you, Bubba.
A little more warning.
Mommy, are we gonna
Clearly you did not.
serendipity? I want to get
On stream.
She wants to go to Serendipity. She has a
Gonna
gift
be
card.
stopping
That's
again
fine.
until we get to the docks.
Can I use my credit card to get a little?
Ready.
Come on, we're going to Serendipity again.
Alright, so now we're going to talk to him. And we have to continue through.
Let's go.
Now when he says we don't stop again, that's not a complete truth. But we do move pretty quickly here.
Hey, Terry.
Hmm.
Alex called and we got a new time, and the new time is 5.
Now obviously this is all scripted. I don't know what happens if you fall out of the stealth.
Zul is not soiling himself. It may be nothing.
Well, not nothing.
And here we go. So there's an ambush coming. And we have to kill them all. This is much easier with AoE. When I did this on my druid, I was playing as a feral. It took much longer.
The old wolf got our scent. We got to get out of here.
Alright, so that's taken care of. You can see we've got Jen right there. So we've got to run. Of course, there are going to be people that we have to kill in between. And then we see we've got riders there we can't get through. More people we have to kill.
Well, now, this will be useful.
He picked up a burning torch, saying it's going to be useful. A bit frightening.
Got to get back to the canals. Follow me.
So we start to make this turn. Obviously we can't go that way because Proudmoore is here. Hi Proudmoore. She's got lots of ice. We still have Jen behind us. Looks like we're gonna die. Sadness and envelops us all. But alas, we keep running. So you can see them behind us, slowly making their way to us. And then we keep moving.
One would think that the city of stone would be less flammable.
He starts to light things on fire, which I find a bit comical. Ooh. Jump. Oh, and who do we have there? We got Nathanas, who helps us out. We're able to run to him. Now this is good news, but it's also bad news. So,
Don't be acting like you're not happy to see us.
Try not to get yourself killed.
gonna try not to get ourselves killed. Of course, ice walls keep going up, directing us where we can and cannot go. Oh no, an ice wall. How will we ever escape? I should probably start fighting it. And do little to no damage to it. We're not going to harm another soul in the city. That's actually a lie. So this is kind of cool. Alright, giant T-Rex helps us out. Who knew? Ghostly T-Rex at that. He's gonna light some more stuff on fire, because that's what he does as a prophet. And we have more people to kill. And I'm just going to chain lightning at this point because it's fun. Oh, I'm dying. But then I got healed, amazingly. So I'm just going to AoE my way through all of this. Hey look, more people to kill. So while this is happening, because we have more people to kill, let's talk a little bit about that blight from earlier. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it, for those that watch this video at some point in their life. Because for me, I don't know. I'm curious to see where the story is going. This idea that we're willing at all costs to kill the enemy, even if it means surrendering some of our own, I think is kind of, I mean, I guess makes sense for Sylvanas, but does that mean Sylvanas' war chief is short-lived? I'm curious as where Blizzard's going with this. I mean, we've gone through how many war chiefs now? Started with Thrall, obviously. And then we went to Hellscream. And then we continued on to our troll friend. And now we're finishing with an undead. I feel like we've gone through a lot of war chiefs. When does it stop? When does the war chief carousel stop and we finally land on somebody who's going to be around for a while? You know, that's just me. On the other hand, the Alliance has had, what, like 2 quote-unquote war chiefs? Rin and Rin? So we're coming up on a new boat design. Up on the left-hand side. Alright, we just saw Jaina pop up there. Obviously, she's not going to let us on. But something happens. We'll see. So she wants us to surrender. Nathanos' boat to catch, then perish. So you expect to fight. And then we go to a cutscene, which is a placeholder. And all of a sudden they disappear. So I'm really interested to see what that placeholder is.
I believe the phrase you are looking for is thank you.
Come, we set sail for Zuldazar.
Alright, so she wants to go to Zuldazar. Nathanos is like, I think not.
My ship. I think you will need to adjust your plans.
We can discuss it on the way, Your Highness.
So we got more incoming. You can see them there. Wait for her to get up to the wheel. Because of course the princess drives the boat. It's a new, like I said, new boat.
There is much to do. Speak quickly.
Okay. She needs to return to her people. I'm saying, I'm good with it. And we're going to her people. Again, more placeholders. Remember, this is beta. Lots of placeholders. And I don't know if they're just not done yet or if they're wanting to surprise once it's released. Either way, a couple of placeholders. I like the art here while we're on this screen. It's so funny. I liked Windrunner at the end, or at the opening to Legion, but then I really hate her right now with all the blight. So here we are. New island. Boats are really cool. The feeling I get is Aztec and Inca from Mesoamerica, which I think is really cool. I mean, very heavily in that direction.
Come, champion of the Horde. Let us pay my father a visit. Zul, we will speak later.
Alright, so first thing we're going to do, well, here we are, Zuldazar. We got to stick with Talanji and Zul for now. So we're going to complete that quest. This happened last time too. Complete the quest. It took me twice to complete it. And now we're going to talk to her. Champion of the Horde, welcome to the city of Zuldazar, capital of the Zandalari Empire. So here we are in the Zandalari Empire. The jewel of all troll civilizations. I would have you ride by my side so we might discuss matters without prying ears close at hand. So we're going to accept that. We'll get on a mount so it looks cool. It's one of those where if I walk, I'm too slow. If I run, I'm too fast.
There are things about my kingdom that you must know.
Giant dinosaurs, I'm loving that.
Set by enemies, both within and without. This is why I went seeking the Horde, and why I call upon you, one of its greatest heroes. Blood trolls surge across our northern border. They drag our people off to the swamps of Nazmir, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, there's an truly council. Scheming politicians and decrepit old tusks dismisses this threat. They convince my father that nothing need be done. General.
See, this guy doesn't like us, okay? This is General Jakrazet. He calls us mongrels.
This kingdom. If you will not do your duty, then I must look for someone who will. Their fate will not be decided by you, General.
Wow. Oh, collector. Alright, well, we'll talk to him. That is far enough, Horde scum. I am again Horde scum. We'll complete it. Stand before General Jakrazet, Lord of the armies of Zandalar, enforcer of her seas and bringer of war. Everything's got to be a war with Troll, don't it? And I do not like you. Wow. Earned my place after your horde crushed my people to dust. I will see you brought before the mighty King Rastakhan. I will see you beg as he lets me take your head as a trophy. I will fling your corpse into the wasteland of Old Dun. Her Highness will no doubt object, but she is not queen yet. Come, let us fly to your fate. So we're going to accept. We got to jump on this guy. I'm going to fly to my fate.
Know this. Father is set in his ways, but he is most observant. I would wager he already knows of your
Look how big this is.
me from Stormwind. Just show respect and let him do the talking. And hopefully he will not throw you off the pyramid.
Whenever I get a chance to explore this, I cannot wait. It is huge. More dinosaurs. There we go. We're going all the way to the top. Sounds like not all of Zen Chul Council will be happier here. It is going to be interesting. So, of course, take me to the king. General Jakrazet, my king, the Horde, has only come to steal our navy for their undead war chief.
Defied the might of Stormwind to save Zul and me. Such bravery merits an audience, Father.
And this guy's pretty buff. He lifts. There's no doubt about it. I just want to point out, he's standing up upright, but the general is kind of hunched over. So I find that interesting. Lots of talking going on. So I am Speaker of the Horde. So each person that plays is going to become Speaker of the Horde. Alright, so let's finish this quest here. Your deeds had reached my ears before your feet ever set foot in my land. It is time we spoke. So, your horde has grown powerful, eclipsing some of the troll empires in its magnitude. So obviously he realizes that we have grown and are a force to be reckoned with. For saving my daughter, you have earned the right to presence in my city. So there we go. We've become friends. BFFs. Since my daughter has taken such a fondness to you, you may join her into Great Seal beneath us. The servants there will answer to you now. Talani seems excited by whatever she has planned for your people. I look forward to being amused by it later. Zalani can show you a way down that does not involve falling. I love the one-liners. So we're going to establish our embassy. So now we got to go over to Zalani. So we're going to follow this guy.
Watch yourself within our city.
So we get to take an elevator. So we go down. And here we are, the Great Seal. So now we just gotta find there. That's who we gotta talk to. Jackrezet. Alright, so our allies can fly here now legally. They do not need an ID of any sort. Summon the Horde. And here they all come. Bink. Bink. So now she's going to show us around the Great Seal. That's the Great Seal right there. So now we also have to explore the other two areas. So we're going to come down here. And this is where our first Arcanist is. They're setting up a teleport network. Hey, we know this guy. Alright, so he's going to do some teleporty type stuff. She disappears. This side's explored, so we're going to go to the other side now. And you would think we're close to done with the intro. This is the Vault of the King.
May the Loa bring you fortune.
So we've got, you know, looks like it's going to be banks and stuff. We'll come back out this way. We've explored everything, my princess. But apparently, you're not who we need to talk to. We need to go over this way. Where dinner is. Except... just kidding. Is he down here?
Do you know who I am?
Where aren't we in the royal?
I pray we chose our allies well.
Well, we're in the royal treasury. But the guy we need to talk to
Have the heir of the throne?
doesn't seem to be here.
Regards to the throne.
Let's go this way then. Oh, that's right. It's another room. So in here is this guy. Chronicle, cookies, inscription supplies. We can choose what we want.
What do you bargain with?
Uh-oh. And here comes Magni. A bronze beard at his best. So now we've got to go
Well met.
the Heart of Azeroth. This is our artifact.
Back to work.
So we need to touch that. And lo and behold, we travel! Yay! Here we are. We're not going to look at this. You can look at the Wounded World there. We're going to come up here. She's apparently calling to me.
These stones have tales to tell.
Azeroth's voice is like a song, beautiful. Even though she's gripped by pain, I may be her voice, but you are her champion, and she needs you to fight for her. Take the gift she offers, one born of her very essence. As it grows stronger, so will ye. So we say.
Speak for Azeroth.
So we are the champion of Azeroth now. So we're gonna switch out our neck piece to this. And then now we have a teleport here, I guess, in case we ever want to come back. I'm assuming there's a reason to come back at some point. All right, so now we're back here. You can see it's turned into a little more bustling city if we jump down to areas. Here now we have, you know, actual bankers down there somewhere.
Yo,
Okay.
keep it real.
Over on the other side, we have our ports to different places. We got Dalaran, we've got Vale, Org, Undercity, Thunderbluff, and Silver Moon. Excuse me. And then, of course, we're going to go turn in our quest.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
So this grants 35 artifact power to your Heart of Azeroth, so we'll
Make
complete.
what somebody see your enemies before he sees you.
Small Azerite shard, which apparently was automatically used because it's not anywhere that I see. All right, and so that is the opening sequence.
Zandala forever.
And I'm not going to push any further on this one because I haven't gone any further yet. So that's the opening Horde sequence that brings us into here. And you can see we start to get quests. And we zoom out. This is the map. Oh, look at that. It's colorful. All right. All right, that's going to be it for right now. I'm going to take a short break, and then I will come back and we'll do the Alliance side. We'll have to look at the war campaign. And see how I have not done the Alliance yet. So I will be back in probably 15-20 minutes. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Take care.